Away, Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy. And I'm back with a motherfucking banger. What up, man? I'm back with a motherfucking banger. What the fuck going on? Let's get it, man.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Okay, ready? Ready. Hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They complete it to Hill. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Set, ready, set.
First carry for Matt Forte. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Down. Ready.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game planned for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
Behind the chains, 2nd and 13.
Let's go. Hut.
Now a draw play. They go to Forte. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Check.
Looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup.
This nigga really like the last play of running this fucking timeout. It's crazy.
Targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable. And sometimes
this shit gets annoying at some points. It's like we the Raiders game. You can't run timeout like that, nigga. That's some bitch shit, nigga. You a Raiders fan, bro. You ain't running timeout like that.
the
You
board
putting belt
first
to
here
ass,
tonight.
bro.
Jason
You got
Sanders now
Gardner
for the extra
Minshew as your
point.
quarterback. This shit over.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Little beans, I'ma see you on the bone.
And they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback.
Hey, chat, bro, let's turn it up a notch. Yeah.
But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
That is caught. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion.
He want to grip it.
And the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now Jackson. Then Steve Smith hauls it in. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Jackson going to keep it running right. And he is in. Touchdown. Raiders.
You see that, chat? You see that?
Lamar Jackson, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Come on, back.
And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Ready?
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Ready. Red.
They'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd. And
Chat, he really wants us to win so bad. He just wasting time, brother, man. Just play the game, bro. Just play the fucking game, pussy boy. Game is gonna prove riding with no roof. What does it smell? Somebody burning on booth. Riding with a ain't. Benny, that's true. City better do. They call me Lil the Dude. Competition when I alert. I know they hear. I know they pop them perp.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken
Cause
down
this
by
nigga is a bitch. Wasting time cause this nigga ain't on shit. Yeah. This nigga is a bitch.
1st and 10.
Nigga wasting time cause he a bitch. He know he gon' go. He gon' make a field goal too. I get the ball at motherfucking halftime. Boy, don't play with me, boy, I'm real. They call me Lil the Dude with the shit. Ever since I was a kid, I was with it. Pulled up and drinking, I always fucking sipping. I was a young nigga, and school detention. Yeah, I spent that block and caught an upload. Nigga, he was loafing on the block. Little nigga got chopped, little nigga, he got faced with the chop. Little nigga got chased with the Glock, little nigga. Yeah. Then I pull up with that too. Then I do what I gon' do. Yeah, I spin so many times that I win. Cut up and knew how I left on the curb. Know that I stressed. So pull up and you went to church like a pastor. Run up on me, get put in a case. Cut up, you know that shit a trash. Niggas be talking, you know it's the word. Fucked up, I'm something from that block. You know how I'm coming, nigga. Up in that gun, you know that I'm trying. You know that I'm dumping, nigga. Grab a Glock, you know I'm letting the honey. Run up on me and get hit like a junkie. Run up on me, you is a jumpy. Pill popping ass motherfucker. Junkie, fucking your bitch. Yeah. I would never do that to nobody else. Would put me. I got a wife. So I would never fuck nobody's bitch because I got a wife. I got a fucking wife. Nigga.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground.
Come on, Charbonnet.
Brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. As the clock will stop.
Let me just throw it up, chat. Let me literally throw it so it could be a pick. Let me throw it so it could be a pick.
On 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh shit, that's wide open. Hold on.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the
Raiders going to burn their And I'm chosen, I'm so heartless, so heartless another day. He was 16 and kill a day, mind in the rage.
Jackson from the
You
shotgun.
know how to
Now a
fame.
run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
I love that girl to
Now he'll
death.
throw
As
deep
we
to the
get older,
slot.
feelings change. I pay for therapy. Them underdogs ahead of me. It get go dragging me.
Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Ready, set.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Sanders on for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Up the gut, it's Forte. Pushes him aside at the 10. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knocking on the door.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right. He struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Robinson will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Sanders now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Jackson now. Airing it out deep for Smith. This is caught at the 20. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. It's a big play there for Vegas. 48 yards. From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown of the night. And the Raiders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Now Myers for the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
On first down, this is Forte. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4.
Okay, right.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Come on, set.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Set, cut.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Here's second and 10.
Watch out now.
Out of the gun, Forte. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 26. 55 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Ready, set.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Set.
Again they run. Again it's Forte. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Matt Forte, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now it's Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's 2nd down. Here's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. Jackson going to keep it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now 2nd and 4. Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now. Able to get this one to McBride. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Throwing. Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have...
Bro, that man just sold the fucking game by not fucking catching the ball.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him.
Bro, this shit is annoying, bro. Like, I low-key ain't even gonna do it after that shit, bro. This shit just keeps fucking... Damn, bitch. I know you... I'm not. I'm just saying the app, not you. I'm talking about the app.
And it's the Raiders that'll come up with it. And that will put victory in sight for the silver and black. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
This nigga really that
Raiders gonna
motherfucking
use one of
scared.
their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
52 Blues. Ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Ready.
And they will take a knee here. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Here's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Jackson going to keep it. He's going to let it fly. And got his man complete. And he will get out of bounds at the end of this. So they took a shot, they completed, and stopped the clock in the end. Now Jackson going to keep it. That is incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. He's got this downfield to McBride. And all the way down to the 5.
Yo, call timeout, gang. Please, bro. Call timeout. Nigga, bitch ass nigga. I hope his mama fucking died.
So
Fuck that
it's a
nigga.
win here for the Raiders, and it was all thanks to the play of their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, he really had his A game tonight. He threw a couple of touchdown passes, and he was instrumental in earning this victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.
Yo.